is a Fox 17 Weather Ready Alert.
We have some very heavy lake effect snow going on along the immediate lakeshore, but inland just a few miles, we have very little snow going on, so it's very different depending on where you are. This look out over Ravenna does not appear that there's a lot of snow falling, or if it is, it's very light. But then we look out towards Pentwater, you can see a lot of snow falling, but this is actually an improvement in visibility compared to last hour. You can still see the snow coming down pretty heavily and that the visibility is reduced. And in spots that are getting the heavy lake effect snow, very dangerous driving conditions will be happening as that snow accumulates. For the rest of us, it's just cold and breezy with feels like temperatures in the single digits or close to it for Holland and South Haven, even though our actual temperatures are in the 20s, and that trend will continue tonight. We'll have very cold and windy conditions leading to probably feels like temperatures near zero. Right now we have some light snow out across Newaygo County, stretching into Kent County, to Montcalm and Mecosta, and then along the lakeshore we have some heavier snow right along the lakeshore to around 31. That's where the stationary band has developed, and most of it is actually stretching through Lake Michigan, but then it takes a little bit of a southeast jog across Berrien and now Cass counties, and these two counties have a winter storm warning as opposed to winter weather advisories for the rest of the lakeshore. So we're going to see some significantly higher snow totals here, maybe upwards of a foot, whereas the rest of us are probably looking at maybe 4 to 6 inches with some isolated higher totals here and there. So most of us are not seeing all that much snow, but the lakeshore, depending on where you are, especially in parts of Oceana and Muskegon County that stick out a little bit more, and then from South Haven down to the south, those are probably where we'll see some of those more significant accumulations, dangerous driving conditions, reduced visibilities, near whiteout conditions, whereas the rest of us will have slightly better conditions overall. Early tomorrow morning, we'll be seeing the end of the lake effect snow, but temperatures right near 14, feeling like 0, and then seeing mostly cloudy skies through the day tomorrow, 23 for a high, still probably feeling like 5 to 10 at best because of the wind, but at least we'll get a little bit of a break from the snow, with the exception of the lakeshore. You can see this band just continues to pummel those same spots through the evening and overnight, pushes offshore a little bit overnight before coming back onshore into the early morning, but most of us are not going to get much more than another inch of snow, with the exception of places that are getting pummeled by that band. Tomorrow afternoon, clouds will start to intensify and get thicker as we get into the afternoon, but it should be mainly dry. We are going to see yet another clipper system. This is system number 2 of the week come through. That will bring in some moderate snow overnight Thursday into Friday morning, and then more snow along the front Friday afternoon, transitioning to lake effect snow into Saturday. So all in all, it does look to stay very busy over the course of the next week, with many more what we call Arctic intrusions, which is just a lot of that cold Arctic air, with high temperatures as we head into the late weekend and early next week in the teens and lows in the single digits, and feeling even colder with the wind.